Pelajaran nomor 41. Saudara pendengar, kita sudah mengetahui cara berbicara tentang hal-hal yang sedang terjadi atau sedang dilakukan saat ini. Coba dengarkan. Chris sedang menepuk-nepuk bola ke tanah. Dalam bahasa Inggris,
Chris is bouncing a ball. He's bouncing a ball.
dan kita juga mengetahui beberapa ungkapan lain, misalnya,
Iwan's talking to you. You're listening to us.
Sekarang, mari kita kembali ke masa lampau. Coba dengarkan apa yang dikatakan Helen.
Chris was bouncing a ball a few moments ago.
Yang berarti, Chris sedang menepuk-nepuk bola ke tanah beberapa saat yang lalu. Coba dengarkan sebuah contoh lagi.
Iwan was talking on the phone half an hour ago.
Artinya, Iwan sedang berbicara di telepon setengah jam yang lalu.
Iwan was talking on the phone. Chris was bouncing a ball.
Kalau kita berbicara tentang sesuatu yang sedang berlangsung pada suatu saat tertentu di waktu yang lalu, kita ubah bagian pertama dari kata kerjanya. Coba dengarkan.
He is talking now. He was talking 10 minutes ago.
Yang berarti, dia sedang berbicara 10 menit yang lalu. Coba dengarkan sebuah contoh lagi. Kali ini tentang lebih dari satu orang.
They're playing tennis now. They were playing tennis half an hour ago too.
Jangan lupa, kalau kita memakai the present continuous tense, kita gunakan bentuk kata kerja yang berakhir dengan ing. Misalnya, working, speaking, yang didahului oleh kata-kata am, is, dan are.
I am working. He is speaking. You are listening.
Untuk menggambarkan sesuatu yang sedang berlangsung pada suatu saat tertentu di waktu lampau, kita juga menggunakan bentuk kata kerja yang berakhir dengan ing, tetapi didahului oleh kata-kata was atau were. Misalnya,
I am working now. I was working yesterday. You are listening now. You were listening last week.
oh ya, jangan lupa ucapan kata-kata was dan were yang dipakai dalam percakapan sehari-hari. Coba dengarkan lagi.
Iwan was talking on the phone. Don and Bob were playing tennis.
Sekarang, coba ucapkan contoh-contoh tadi sesudah Helen.
Iwan was talking on the phone. Don and Bob were playing tennis.
Dalam contoh-contoh itu, yang penting bukanlah kapan kegiatan yang dimaksud itu mulai atau selesai, tetapi kenyataan bahwa hal itu masih sedang berlangsung pada suatu saat tertentu yang sudah lampau. Coba dengarkan sekarang. Chris akan menyebutkan apa yang sedang dilakukan teman-teman kita pada suatu saat tertentu, yaitu jam 3 hari Sabtu yang lalu. Berikut ini adalah apa yang dilihat Chris ketika dia datang ke rumah Bob Smart pada jam 3.
Bob Smart was playing tennis. Don was playing tennis too. They were playing tennis. Helen was watching Bob Smart and Don.
Tetapi Chris tidak melihat Iwan. Iwan tidak ada di sana.
Iwan wasn't there. He was in the library. He was studying.
That's right, Chris. I was studying.
Bob and Don were playing tennis, and Helen was watching them.
Jadi, itulah tadi yang sedang dilakukan oleh teman-teman kita. Semuanya berlangsung pada saat yang sama ketika Chris tiba di rumah Bob Smart hari Sabtu yang lalu. Sekarang, coba ulangi beberapa contoh bagian demi bagian sesudah Chris. Siap, saudara-saudara?
At 3 o'clock last Saturday, Don was playing tennis.
Sekarang kalimat selengkapnya.
At 3 o'clock last Saturday, Don was playing tennis. Don and Bob were playing tennis. Helen was watching. Iwan was studying. You were studying, Iwan?
Baiklah. Semua hal tadi terjadi hari Sabtu yang lalu dan berlangsung selama suatu jangka waktu. Berapa lama jangka waktu itu tidaklah penting. Tetapi setiap kegiatan itu dilakukan pada suatu saat tertentu di waktu yang lampau. Sekarang, coba dengarkan beberapa pertanyaan tentang suatu waktu tertentu yang sudah lewat.
Was Don playing tennis at 3 o'clock? Were they playing tennis? Was Iwan studying?
Saudara pendengar, pertanyaan kita buat dengan mengubah susunan kata-katanya.
Don was playing tennis. Was Don playing tennis?
Sekarang giliran saudara untuk berlatih. Kita akan berbicara lagi tentang Sabtu siang yang lalu. Saudara akan mendengar suatu nama, misalnya Helen. Kemudian saudara hendaknya mengajukan pertanyaan dengan memakai kata she.
Was she playing tennis?
Coba ucapkan pertanyaan tadi sesudah Chris.
Was she playing tennis?
Bagus. Sekarang coba ajukan lagi pertanyaan dengan memakai he atau she atau they. Siap, saudara-saudara?
Jane. Bob and Don.
Apakah tadi saudara mengatakan,
Were they playing tennis?
coba ucapkan lagi sesudah Chris.
Were they playing tennis?
Baiklah. Sebentar lagi kita akan berlatih menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan seperti tadi. Saudara pendengar, kita berlatih mengajukan pertanyaan beberapa saat yang lalu. Dalam bahasa Inggris,
You were practicing some questions a few moments ago.
pertanyaan-pertanyaan tadi adalah tentang apa yang sedang dilakukan oleh teman-teman kita pada suatu saat tertentu di waktu yang lampau. Kalau kita kembali ke waktu yang sama seperti sekarang, hari Sabtu yang lalu, kita dapat mengatakan Don sedang bermain tenis pada waktu yang sama hari Sabtu yang lalu. Dalam bahasa Inggris,
Don was playing tennis at this time on Saturday.
sekarang coba dengarkan bagian-bagian dari kalimat tadi.
Don was playing tennis at this time on Saturday.
Untuk membuat kalimat menyangkal, kita tambahkan kata not di antara was atau were dan kata kerja yang berakhir dengan ing. Coba dengarkan.
He was playing tennis. He was not playing tennis.
Dan dalam percakapan sehari-hari, ucapannya ialah
He wasn't playing tennis. He wasn't playing tennis.
Bagus. Sekarang, coba saudara buat kalimat menyangkal. Saudara akan mendengar suatu nama, misalnya
Chris,
dan saudara hendaknya mengatakan, dia tidak sedang bermain tenis pada waktu yang sama kemarin.
he wasn't playing tennis at this time yesterday.
Nah, coba saudara lakukan latihan berikut. Pakailah he, atau she, atau they, dan kemudian ulangilah kalimat yang betul sesudah Helen. Siap, saudara-saudara?
Ewan.
He wasn't playing tennis at this time yesterday.
Jane.
She wasn't playing tennis at this time yesterday.
Jane and Don.
They weren't playing tennis at this time yesterday.
Bagus. Sekarang, coba dengarkan pertanyaan Helen kepada Chris. Dan perhatikanlah jawabannya.
Were you playing tennis at this time yesterday, Chris?
No, I wasn't. I was watching a game of football.
Jawaban singkat seperti
No, I wasn't.
lebih sering dipakai daripada jawaban yang lengkap.
No, I wasn't playing tennis at this time yesterday.
Dan jawaban yang pendek itu dapat kita pakai dalam percakapan sehari-hari supaya kita tidak usah mengulangi semua keterangan yang terdapat dalam pertanyaannya. Sekarang, coba saudara jawab pertanyaan tentang Helen secara singkat. Kemudian, ulangilah jawaban yang betul sesudah saudara mendengarnya.
Was Helen playing tennis at 3 o'clock yesterday? No, she wasn't.
Dan pertanyaan tentang Chris.
Was he playing tennis at 3 o'clock yesterday? No, he wasn't.
That's right. I wasn't playing tennis. I was watching a game of football at 3 o'clock yesterday.
Saudara pendengar, sekarang kita akan mendengar sebuah percakapan. Helen sedang mendengarkan piringan hitam.
Hello? Oh, hi, Jane. Just a moment. I was listening to some music. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, of course.
Dia sedang berbicara di telepon.
That's a good idea.
She's talking on the phone.
Okay, Jane. That's fine. Yes, bye. Oh, hi, Ewan. Come in. Oh, it's raining.
Thanks, Helen.
Are you wet?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Dalam percakapan tadi, kita mendengar ada beberapa hal yang terjadi.
I was listening to some records. I was listening to some records.
Helen was listening to some records.
Yes, I was listening to some records.
Kemudian, suatu kejadian singkat yang menyela kejadian yang pertama.
The phone rang. The phone rang.
Kalau kedua kalimat itu digabungkan, kita mengatakan,
I was listening to some records when the phone rang. I was listening to some records when the phone rang.
She was listening to some records when the phone rang.
Berikut ini sebuah contoh lagi.
I was listening to some records. Iwan knocked at the door.
Kalau kedua kalimat itu digabungkan memakai when, kita mengatakan,
I was listening to some records when Iwan knocked at the door.
Helen was listening to some records when I knocked at the door.
Helen sedang mendengarkan piringan hitam ketika Iwan mengetuk pintu. Berikut ini contoh lain.
It was raining. Iwan knocked at the door.
Ikutilah lagi contoh-contoh tadi, dan coba saudara gabungkan kedua kalimat itu dengan memakai kata when.
It was raining. Iwan knocked at the door.
Apakah tadi saudara mengatakan,
It was raining when Iwan knocked at the door.
coba ucapkan lagi sesudah Helen.
It was raining when Iwan knocked at the door.
Coba saudara ulangi sebuah contoh lagi. Pertama-tama, bagian demi bagian.
I was listening to some records. When the phone rang.
Sekarang, coba ucapkan kalimat itu seluruhnya.
I was listening to some records when the phone rang.
Sekarang, coba dengarkan beberapa pertanyaan. Chris akan bertanya apa yang sedang dilakukan Helen ketika telepon berdering.
What was Helen doing when the phone rang?
Dia sedang mendengarkan piringan hitam, bukan? Coba dengarkan pertanyaannya lagi.
What was Helen doing when the phone rang?
Sekarang, coba ulangi bagian demi bagian sesudah Chris.
What was Helen doing when the phone rang?
Sekarang, coba ucapkan pertanyaan selengkapnya sesudah Chris.
What was Helen doing when the phone rang? What was Helen doing when Iwan knocked at the door?
I was listening to some records when Iwan knocked at the door.
Saudara pendengar, sekarang mari kita ubah sedikit pertanyaan-pertanyaan tadi. Dan bertanyalah tentang apa yang sedang dilakukan seseorang pada waktu-waktu tertentu. Coba dengarkan.
What were you doing at 3 o'clock on Saturday, Chris?
What were you doing at 10 o'clock yesterday, Iwan?
What were you doing at 5 o'clock last Friday, Helen?
Mari kita berlatih dengan salah satu pertanyaan tadi, bagian demi bagian. Coba saudara ulangi bagian pertama sesudah Helen.
What were you doing at 3 o'clock on Saturday, Chris?
Sekarang pertanyaan itu selengkapnya.
What were you doing at 3 o'clock on Saturday, Chris?
Coba saudara ajukan pertanyaan tadi kepada Iwan. Kemudian, ulangilah sesudah Chris.
What were you doing at 3 o'clock on Saturday, Iwan?
Dan kepada Helen,
What were you doing at 3 o'clock on Saturday, Helen?
I was watching a game of tennis. Chris was watching the game too. And you were studying, Iwan.
sekarang giliran saudara untuk berlatih. Saudara akan mendengar suatu kalimat, misalnya,
Chris arrived.
dan saudara hendaknya bertanya,
What were you doing when Chris arrived?
kemudian ulangilah pertanyaan yang betul sesudah saudara mendengarnya. Siap, saudara-saudara?
The phone rang.
What were you doing when the phone rang?
The game started.
What were you doing when the game started?
Chris saw you.
What were you doing when Chris saw you?
Baiklah. Kata-kata dalam bagian kedua dari kalimat-kalimat tadi menggambarkan kejadian singkat, bukan? Misalnya, arrive, rang, started. Berikut ini beberapa latihan lagi. Tetapi kali ini, kedua hal yang terjadi dalam tiap-tiap pertanyaan dilakukan oleh orang-orang yang sama. Misalnya, kita mendengar ungkapan dalam bahasa Inggris yang artinya dia jatuh.
He fell.
Dan saudara hendaknya bertanya,
What was he doing when he fell?
yang berarti apa yang sedang dilakukannya ketika dia jatuh. Coba beberapa contoh lagi.
She broke the cup.
What was she doing when she broke the cup?
They met Don.
What were they doing when they met Don?
He saw Chris.
What was he doing when he saw Chris?
Saudara pendengar, kita telah cukup banyak berlatih mengajukan pertanyaan, bukan? Nah, sekarang mari kita dengarkan baik-baik percakapan berikut, karena akan disusul dengan beberapa pertanyaan tentang isi percakapan tersebut. Di antara pertanyaan-pertanyaan itu, ada yang mirip dengan pertanyaan yang baru saja kita latih. Dan ada pula yang berbentuk lain, seperti yang sudah pernah kita pelajari dulu. Coba dengarkan lagi sebagian dari percakapan antara Iwan dan Helen.
Hello, Helen.
Hi, Ewan. Come in. I'm listening to some new records.
I saw Chris outside.
When?
A few minutes ago. He was walking along the street.
I saw him 20 minutes ago. He was waiting for a bus.
Sekarang, coba jawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan berikut. Dan ulangilah jawaban yang betul sesudah saudara mendengarnya.
What was Chris doing when Ewan saw him? He was walking along the street.
Kalimat tadi menggambarkan kejadian yang berlangsung lama oleh Chris. Sekarang, jawablah pertanyaan tentang suatu kejadian singkat yang dilakukan oleh Helen.
When did Helen see Chris? She saw him 20 minutes ago.
Bagus. Berikut ini kelanjutan dari percakapan antara Iwan dan Helen tadi.
He wasn't waiting for a bus, Helen.
But he was standing at the bus stop.
I know. I saw him when I was crossing the road. He was standing at the bus stop when I saw him. Then a bus arrived. But he didn't get on the bus. He was looking at all the passengers. The bus left. The next bus arrived, and a pretty Italian girl got off and met him.
Ah, Lucia. Yes, I see. He wasn't waiting for a bus. He was waiting for a passenger. Lucia.
Dan sekarang coba jawab beberapa pertanyaan lagi. Pertama-tama, pertanyaan yang perlu dijawab dengan singkat.
Was Chris waiting for a bus?
No, he wasn't.
Was he standing at the bus stop?
Yes, he was.
Dan sekarang, saudara harus memberikan jawaban yang panjang.
What was Ewan doing when he saw Chris? He was crossing the road when he saw Chris. What was Chris doing when Iwan saw him? He was standing at the bus stop when Iwan saw him.
Jadi, Chris sedang menunggu di tempat perhentian bis untuk menemui tetangganya yang cantik, Lucia. Saudara pendengar, sekarang mari kita dengarkan percakapan antara Iwan dan Chris.
Good day, Chris. I saw you yesterday when you were standing at the bus stop.
Bus stop? What bus stop? I wasn't standing at a bus stop yesterday. Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry, I didn't see you, Iwan.
I was crossing the road when I saw you. I waved, but you didn't see me. You were looking down the street.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about something, I suppose.
What were you doing? Were you waiting for a bus?
Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. I was waiting for a bus, but I didn't want to get on the bus. No, I was waiting for a person on the bus. So, I didn't want to get on the bus, but I was waiting at the bus stop.
I know. I saw you when I was crossing the road.
Anyway, what were you doing when you saw me?
I told you. I was crossing the street.
I know that, but where were you going when you saw me?
Oh, I was going to your place.
But I wasn't there. You saw me at the bus stop.
I know, Chris. I saw you at the bus stop. You were standing at the bus stop, and you weren't waiting for a bus. You were waiting for a person on the bus. I know all that.
Well?
Well, I was going to see Helen. We went to the pictures last night. We wanted to go for a walk, but it started to rain. It was raining at 6 o'clock, so we went to the pictures.
Jadi, Chris sedang menunggu salah seorang temannya, Lucia, ketika Iwan melihat dia. Kelihatannya ada sesuatu yang sedang dipikirkan oleh Chris. Apakah gerangan dia sedang memikirkan Lucia? Saudara pendengar, sudah tiba saatnya bagi kami untuk minta diri. Tetapi jangan lupa membaca bagian yang berjudul After the Broadcast dari pelajaran tadi, dan pelajarilah bagian yang berjudul Before the Broadcast dari pelajaran nomor 42. Dan sekarang, goodbye listeners.